Jumbo friends, my name is Bree and I'm going to be your safari guide here today through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. There is an animal reference guide up at the top and we'll tell you the list of animals that you might see here today. I can't guarantee that we'll see every single animal, but I'm going to try my best to see as many as we can. I do ask that everyone stay seated for the entire safari and make sure to keep all your valuables inside the truck because if anything falls out, we will not be able to stop to retrieve them. And if you're going to be taking photos, I do really recommend putting your camera on a sports or an active mode for the best quality of photos because although we are making stops, we can't make a stop on every single animal and the stops are pretty quick. We are about to enter the Little Ituri Forest, home of the best hide-and-seek animals in the world. They like to hide behind the trees and in the long underbrush, so it does make it harder to spot an animal here than anywhere else on the safari. Oh, and over there on the right, you can see an okapi scurrying behind the bushes. Okapis were founded in 1901 and they're often confused to be a part of the zebra family, and that's because of the stripes on their hind legs, but they're actually a part of the giraffe family, and you can tell because of the shape of their ears, their long neck, and their nose, they do resemble a giraffe. They are the only living relative of the giraffe, and they have a tongue long enough to lick their own eye. That's okay, that one is a hard one to get a photo of. You can see him again on Gorilla Falls.
Daddy, check a picture.
I don't have my...
Mommy, can you take pictures?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Over here on the right, you can see the greater kudu. They are the second tallest antelope in the world, getting up to about 55 inches tall. They don't have any horns present on their heads, so that doesn't mean they are female. And over here on the left, you can see a black rhino. Black rhinos are becoming extinct. There's about under 5,000 left in the world, and that's due to the poaching of their horns. Their horns are made out of keratin, just like our hair and fingernails, but they believe there is a medicinal value to those horns, but there isn't.
Look right here. Hey, look at this. Look right here. Look right here.
What right there?
Like a deer up there.
What's in this photo?
We are now heading towards the Safi River, home of the hippo, the pink-backed pelican, and the crocodile. Hippos can hold their breath for about 7 to 8 minutes at a time. Even when they're sleeping, they'll rise to the top, take a quick breath, then lower back down. And don't worry if you don't see one over here on the right, but there's two underneath the water over in that corner. Hippos are nocturnal and they do come out of the water at night to look for food, and they can travel up to 3 miles when doing so. They spend about 16 hours of the day in the water, and that's to protect their sensitive skin. But they don't know how to swim. They do walk along the bottom of the floor, reaching up to about 20 miles per hour. And over on the left, you can see a group of hippos, which is called a float. The birds over here, these are pink-backed pelican, and they get a stripe of pink on their back when it's mating season. They're also colonial nesters, getting up to about 20 to 500 pairs at a time.
The hippos in the water behind it? No. Back over here. Okay.
Olha o tamanho do bico do pelicano ali, olha a porção dele, ó. Você viu o tamanho do bico dele?
Over here on the left, you can see some hippos outside of the water.
Ok, vamos lá.
And make sure to stay seated.
Olha o hipopótamo.
Oh,
left, you can see the Nile crocodiles. They get up to about 16 to 20 feet long, which is the same length as tall as a giraffe when underneath the water and inactive. They can hold their breath for about 2 hours at a time. They are diurnal animals, which is the opposite of nocturnal, so they are more active during the day than at night. And they open up their mouths to regulate their body temperature. We are now heading towards the Serengeti grasslands, home of the giraffe, the koi cattle, and the springbok. Coming up on the right, you can see the baobab tree, also known as the upside down tree. They can go about 9 months without any leaves on their branches, and that's because they are trying to conserve as much water in their trunk as they can. We will see more of these trees over in elephant country.
Uma árvore diferente.
Por que não tem nenhum bicho?
Olha aqui, olha o tronco dessa árvore grande.
Sendo flor. Cadê o milho? Estou agora.
Over here on the right, you can see coming up the white-bearded wildebeest, the springbok, and the giraffe.
Tá desse lado aqui, ó.
Springbok get up to about 70 to 100 pounds. And although they are small, they can run up to about 55 miles per hour, making them one of the top 10 fastest land animals. When frightened, they will spring up into the air up to 6 feet, and up moving forward 13 feet. Giraffe are the tallest animals in the world, getting up to about 16 to 20 feet tall. These are Maasai giraffe, and the way you can tell is because of the messy, unorganized pattern on their body. No, you can. Go ahead.
Mommy, there's a giraffe
They
there.
only sleep for about